It's 3:25 a.m. and I'm awake. I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired and I want to sleep, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. Not quite yet. And I've just picked the last bit of late night pizza out of my teeth. The last bit of bacon from a slice of Hawaiian I didn't altogether want, but I felt it necessary to get. An hour ago, I rambled down the high street of this town because, I don't know, I needed to get out. I needed some fresh air or whatever to put all this together. And it was cold out. Well, coldish. The breeze had gone and it left me with the night air, which is very different from the day air. It wasn't cold today, not by any stretch. But an hour earlier, a friend of mine told me that it was safe now, that they had the fire under control, and that's good, I suppose. I felt relief. But I also felt a pang of disappointment. Not because I wanted to burn, but because it was exciting. It reminded me of something. It took me back. And you've been on my mind all day, split into 40 different pieces, 40 different memories or feelings or emotions or gut pangs and headaches, high school jealousy and unqualified happiness, a life outdoors and one in a back room listening to music. And I've tried to distract myself all day, but you've been in there all along, in a place that's been empty for a long while. And it's 1 a.m. and I'm trying to connect the puzzle pieces together in a jigsaw, but I've lost the box some time ago and I don't know what it is I'm trying to build. But the smoke has cleared now and it's cooler out, and the moon shines white through the haze from today, and that's not the moon I remember from 10 years ago. And this is not the same place. It's unfamiliar. And it's a long way from home, and it's a long way from where I remember that red moon and you. And we sat on deck chairs of the roof of my house, clearing gutters and filling bathtubs, the radio on, and worried parents moving boxes of old memories into cars, salvaging what's worth keeping because it all might go up. And we sat in the hot red sun as black smoke tunneled up to the skies and an orange light bathed the whole town like it was wrapped in cellophane. And it was you I remember, sitting in that orange light with the hot red sun streaking down on our deck chairs on the roof. Because we went to your house too, and we walked your dog, and we played cricket on the oval. And the moon rose that first day, red and bloody, and we were scared but fucking exhilarated. And there's no feeling like that. And I felt it again today. And at 6 p.m. today, I left my house. I left our battlefield for a stage, just like I did 10 years ago. And that was never your racket, that was never your game, but I'm fine with that. You know, you didn't like it, and that's probably what drove us apart, but fuck it, time is a fucker like that anyway, so who really knows? But you kept me grounded, you kept me harnessed to a childhood that I liked, or maybe that I preferred. And that's left its mark today. Today of all fucking days. Today, the day that you hurtled back into my mind in a million different pieces. Why the fuck today? Why, when I need someone to sit on a roof with or fill a bathtub with, are you here, but all broken up and out of order? And it occurred to me at 1 p.m. today, just as I left my house for the first time and I first saw the hot red sky and the smokestacks in this new and unfamiliar place, that the last time I saw you, I barely recognized you. And we sat and we spoke so briefly, and I think that I said that the next time I'm in town, we'll catch up, but we never did, and we never tried. And you know, that's not all my fault though, that's yours. You never tried either. But I guess you had other things on, and that's fair. So that was it, 6 years ago in the street, near my new house and my new life, and you with yours, and us separate for so many reasons, but none of them really good enough. And then at midday today, I got out of bed and I listened to the song. And I don't know why I did it, because I knew exactly how it would make me feel, but I went and I found it. And even though my iTunes told me that I'd never heard it before, I knew it so fucking well, because we sat in the back room at your dad's house and we played it on his stereo when he was in the garden, and we loved it. And we sang along because we weren't supposed to, but we did. And now it comes on my library when it's on shuffle at parties, and I'm embarrassed and I run to skip it, but I never deleted it. And now it's 10:30 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep because I need to sleep. I desperately need to sleep because I didn't sleep last night and I've got so much on today. And then my friend, he writes to me and he asks me if I'm okay. He's concerned and I'm surprised, but I guess I really shouldn't be, because you were a big deal at one point to me. And I tell him that I'm fine, and it sucks, and I hope that everyone else is doing okay. But how the fuck do I actually feel? I'm trying to distract myself, and I need to sleep, but I lie here, and outside a fire starts, and the wind clatters, and the sky begins to turn red. And it's 10:30, and then it's 8:15 a.m. And I've been asleep for an hour when I get the message. And it wakes me, and I'm surprised to see it. It's from a friend I don't see often enough. And I open it up, and he says, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but..." And I'm surprised. And I guess I really shouldn't be, because it was coming all along, but I'm surprised how much it hurts to have you in my mind again, all broken up and out of order. You were a big deal at one point, but somehow time took you and it smashed you up, and now I don't know. And it's 4 a.m. and it's 4 hours before I get that message, and I'm awake. And I'm tired. I'm so tired. And I want to sleep. But I can't. I don't think I'm allowed to. Not yet. Not quite yet.